This is CJ again. I have another dream I've had on my mind and my heart for a long time. It's probably not as long as some of the others. This here dream I had, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 years ago. Maybe 2 or 3 years ago. So I'll start it out. I'll just go ahead and say it. In this dream, it was based in the United States, and I was looking towards the south, and I could see the border between Mexico and New Mexico, and I was watching buses come across the line, and inside these buses there was cages. The whole bus was a cage. And people were segregated. Like, there was no mixture of women and men. Okay? There was no mixture of women and children. No mixture between men and children. They was all segregated in these buses. They was all separated. The kids were with the kids. The men were with the men. The women were with the women. And I was watching, and I was in the spirit. Because all I had to do was think, and I would be in a bus or I'd be in a different bus. I could just see it. Whatever I thought, there I was. And I went in this one bus, and there was a man in there, and he had fingers missing. And he said, "Look." And they could see me, but I was in the spirit. It's just a dream. And they could see me. And they said, "Look." This man said, "Look, I've lost my fingers." And I said, "Well, how did you do that?" He said, "I was in war." And then another one said, "Well, there's other people in there screaming, get me out of here, help me." And I couldn't do anything. I was in the spirit, but yet they could see me. I don't know how, other than being a dream. And I went to another bus, and you could see women in there. And then the one that really got my attention was the kids. There was many, many kids in these prison cells and these on this bus, and they was all in line order going to one place. And I don't know where this one place was, but it was located in America. And they was bringing all these people over, locked up in these buses, and they was going to a building. And they wouldn't take these people out one by one. No, remember I said they was in cages and they were segregated. There was a crane or something. It was like a magnet would just pick up the cages out of the bus, and with these people in the cages, they would just pick them up and just throw them towards the building. And then somebody would open up the cage, and then they'd immediately go inside the building and in single file order. And I went fleeing towards them to try to go get the kids and get them out of there, because it got my attention. I mean, it was like really, really depressing seeing all this stuff happen. I was like, what in the world is going on? Why is America even allowing this to happen? I'm thinking, why aren't we doing something about this? And I want to go flee towards them, to go help them, get them away from there. And something grabbed a hold of me. Had to be God. Grabbed a hold of me and said, "No, don't go." And then I woke up. Now, that's that dream. And like I said, that's been about 2 or 3 years ago. And I wish I had wrote the dates down on these. I will, from now on, the dreams I have, I will be writing the dates down and the times. But God didn't tell me to start writing these dreams down and speaking them to people till this year. Or, well, here recently anyway. And so I'm just letting everybody know my dreams, and I hope it helps you out. I hope maybe there's discernment in some of these. Maybe somebody has the gift of discernment, true discernment. I don't want just somebody just thinking what they think. It needs to come from the Holy Spirit. But anyway, God bless y'all, and I hope some way this can be meaningful. So God bless y'all.